This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Using his legs. It's Hill. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. He keeps it under design line, and he will be stuffed for no gain. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On the ground, it's Pringle. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tailback takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And that'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Barber. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
But they've had great continuity. Done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
So here we go. Offense deep in the red zone now, facing 4th and short from the 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now to put together something here. The soccer with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Escapes the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
It's a foot race. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The runner takes off to his right. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Florida 14, Alabama 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Catch made on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the out cut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Hale. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Adams. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tie.
An easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Grab behind the line, it's Clark. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to that whistle.
Oh, he can't hang on to the screen pass there. That's going to bring up third. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Russell. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Made the catch, but he was surrounded and there not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Gators offense retakes the field. had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Gain of 23 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Second down after that completion. Toss play to the running back going left. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down coming up after that running play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Interesting play call here. Fourth down and long from the 46. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Russell. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Puts some space around the 30. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top during the second half. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. A quick spin move. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all we week, I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Caught over the middle. It's Grant. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Russell. Down the middle. It's Hale. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Nowhere to run up the middle. Behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hudson. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's critical down. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Gain of 32. First and goal, Florida.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
Florida, 28. Alabama, 24.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And there's the handoff. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And then first down, right back to the running game. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now a on second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To the air. It's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now here's the toss play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. In motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. With the catch, it's Hale. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Design quarterback run. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for 6. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you're going to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back onto the field.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. Finding space at the 20. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 20. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Florida 35, Alabama 24.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Hale. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the